Creating the broadcast. And we are live. Just let's make sure. Yes,
Ooh.
yes. Welcome, Riddell Sports Network. My name is Dan. This is Dare.
Hey,
Dave.
Congrats, Aaron Judge, on being captain of the WBC. Looking forward to it.
So you're going to RIP the old Seattle tight end.
I didn't even see he died.
Oh.
Who?
Hasselbeck? Is that his name?
Hasselbeck was quarterback.
Matt Hasselbeck?
Oh,
Quarterback.
whoops.
Hasselbeck died?
All right, maybe I should have looked that up.
Yeah,
I thought you had clutch for RIPs.
Hasselbeck's on ESPN. He does
R.I.P. John Sterling.
Yeah.
That'd be a RIP?
Yeah. R.I.P. Darren and I are about to argue about LeBron James again. Judge named team captain for 2026 WBC. Isn't that such a fun time of year, the WBC? It's just...
Yeah, Don Hasselbeck. I said back.
That their dad? Might be their dad.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Both sons played quarterback. Matt was a lot better, but Tim was decent.
Age 70.
Yeah.
What do you think about the WBC? You like it?
I like the idea of it. I don't like my stud in the face of my franchise playing in it. I don't really care for that because if he gets hurt, I mean, that's more miles off them big tires. You know what I mean? It's that. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, I'm glad MLB woke up, recognized who should be the face of MLB, and made him WBC captain.
Oh, it's not John Soto, the quote unquote best hitter of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun. Good for Judge. I mean, I just think I just really like the WBC because it bridges that gap between the Super Bowl and the start of the MLB season.
Yeah. Did you see what the projected lineup is? Oh my God.
Nasty.
Oh.
Obviously Judge and Trout already. Betts.
Yeah. Bobby Witt, 2 Orioles, Rushman, and who's the other one? Henderson. Yeah.
My dude.
I mean, that team was loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fun. Get out our American pride when this comes around. So, yeah, congratulations to Judge. They play this still forever. When Ohtani struck out Trout to end the WBC, which is fun. Hopefully we get more stuff like that. And the Dodgers can scout for all the new Japanese players they'll be getting. Yeah. So they were just talking about some other dude, Nakamura or something like that.
Yeah, there's another one. Was it a Tanaka? I don't know. I know who you're talking about. And what's up with them? They're not as dominant as we thought they were.
Yeah, weird, right?
The Cubs dropped a 16-piece on them.
Good. I just think it's kind of BS that the Dodgers keep signing the Japanese. So is it the chicken or the egg? The Dodgers keep signing Japanese players, and then ironically they go over in March and play a few games over there. Weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. And
they get him for crackhead money, so they're not paying him anything.
Yeah. But is that really fair, to be honest?
No, it's not.
No, but whatever.
Like when the last one came and visited Yankees and Sasaki or whatever the hell he is.
Yeah.
You knew he wasn't going there. You knew where he was going the whole time.
Yeah. You think maybe Seattle would have a shot just because of the distance from Japan, but whatever. Can we sign some British and Irish players or something?
Are they good?
Do they even have baseball over there? You know, they love their soccer. Oh, Mauer. Best player in Twins history? Question mark?
I mean, next to Kirby, and there's a couple other ones. He's got to be right there.
Yeah. Kirby Puckett.
Yeah, I like it. He got a full-size statue. It actually looked like him. Pretty good. It wasn't the D. Wade statue.
Hall of Famer Joe Mauer. I always like the clip of him when there's a ball that ricochets off the backstop behind him and he just casually snags it. You ever see that?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's one of the best players of like the generation that I grew up watching baseball. And it's just, you know, you don't really appreciate it as much during, but you get to year 7, 8, 9, you're like, okay, this is a legend in the making. So,
plenty of seasons over 300. He was a stud.
let me pull that up. So Joe Mauer and Justin Morneau were like the two Twins for a while, and that team, I'm surprised they never won anything, but
they were always good enough to just make noise. They could never get over the top.
Yeah. Let's see what his career stats were. He won the batting title at least once. 3-time batting title.
Yeah.
There you go. 5-time Silver Slugger, 1 MVP, Hall of Famer.
Career 306.
Ooh, they don't make him like that anymore, do they? Especially for a catcher. Who's even remotely close to that?
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, every single season with Minnesota, this was the Jeter for the Twins.
Oh, I thought he was there longer. What's that, 12 seasons? How
15?
Many? Oh, 15. It looks shorter. Yeah, that's a good season. That's a good career.
Hell yeah. There's his 3 batting titles. Yeah.
All-Star MVP.
Congratulations to Joe Mauer. God. Started on this piece of crap. Juan Soto says he isn't seeing as many strikes without the best hitter in baseball behind him in the Mets lineup.
So you would want to leave. That makes sense. All the delusional Mets fans didn't see this coming. Guess who did? Everybody else. It's not just Yankee fans. Everybody else. Is he a good player? Absolutely, he is. Is he a great? I mean, I don't even see him when I think of top 10 greats that are even playing now. I don't even see him.
No.
You know what I mean? He's good. He's really good. And Mets are going to find out that contract, you definitely screwed you. He'll be wanting to trade out of there in 3 years anyways. He'll be requesting a trade.
You know what's so funny about this is how it wasn't that long ago that we talked about this.
Yeah.
Who's the best hitter of all time? Myself. And then this guy laughs right in his face because it's comical.
I'm not laughing with you, dude. I'm laughing at you.
I didn't take it as him laughing at him until you saw it. Oh my god!
And it wasn't even a chuckle. He did the rock back mouth open. Laugh. That came from deep.
He hard laughed right in his face. You know, so is Juan Soto the best hitter of all time, or is Judge the best hitter in baseball? This guy can't make up his mind, can
he? Yeah.
But you know who the Yankees wouldn't have if they signed this dope? Max Fried.
True.
What the hell would the Yankees look like with a 260 hitter instead of Max Fried? Please tell me. Max Fried, Cody Bellinger.
Although Bellinger's struggling, his defense is there, and Goldschmidt's batting 330 or something. He's over 300. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yep.
But I mean, imagine this dude if he was batting reverse rolls from Judge, where they were pitching to Judge and pitching around him. You got to think, Judge hits almost 300, hit 52 home runs, and they're trying to pitch around you.
Yeah, and who was behind Judge last year? Was it Chisholm? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there was no protection for Judge. And this brother hit, what did he hit last year in his MVP? 58 home runs, 58 measly home runs with where's his average?
He was like he was right around 300.
322.
Oh yeah, because he almost got Triple Crown.
Yeah.
The dude from the second baseman beat him out. Arise.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? That's pretty funny. So,
or was it Witt too? Well, I think Witt was over.
Witt beat him out for the average because Arise is in the NL.
Oh, that's right. He got it. Yeah.
But yeah, Soto the bozo. Just keep running your mouth. Keep batting. What's he batting this year? 240.
Brand said 230 something. Last time I seen it was 255.
For what? 760 mil?
Jesus. And penthouses and clothing lines and
hey, they're gonna pay him. Why
he
not?
Gets to bang the Mets owner's wife 3 times a week. Let's see, 250.
Judge is batting what, 350 with 7 home runs and 28 RBIs or something.
Let me ask you a question, World. Would you rather have Max Fried, Cody Bellinger, Devin Williams, and Paul Goldschmidt,
and more money?
Yeah, or Juan Soto?
Yeah, good call, Mets. You really showed us, all you Mets fans trying to troll online. You really showed us. Have fun, enjoy.
He didn't even win Rookie of the Year. Absolute scrub, this guy. But like, I didn't dislike him until the antics. If he would have just left the Yankees and just signed with the Mets,
you guys were calling for him to leave.
I
You
said it
guys
the whole
wanted him to.
time.
It made
Yeah.
sense for him to leave because you don't want to pay him.
But I said it the whole time. He was using Yankees just to market it and market himself.
Smart for him.
Oh, it absolutely was. He got his bank.
If the Mets do not win a World Series, is this one of the worst contracts in baseball history?
Absolutely.
They have to win at least, 2 World Series to make this worth it?
Yeah.
I mean, the Mets
Definitely
last time was
won. Definitely
86,
won.
right?
Yeah.
So 38
Doc
years,
Gooden days,
39
yeah.
years.
They almost won in 2000? Was it 2000?
2015.
It was 2015 with the Yankees?
Against the Orioles? No.
The Yankees won.
Their last World Series was against the Royals in 15.
Oh, okay.
And then 2000 against the Yankees, there was a gentleman's sweep. They didn't even get close.
Yeah. That was the drop ball, second baseman drop ball, right, from A-Rod?
Oh, no, that wasn't in the World Series, but yeah.
Was it?
No,
Oh, that was playoff? No, what the hell was that?
it was
That was
just
regular season?
yeah.
Was it?
Because A-Rod and Teixeira were on that team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the 2000 was like Piazza, Clemens, like that era. I was talking to this dude as like a doofy ass kid.
What does this do though for, like, say he plays with the Mets the next few years, bats 280, hits 28 home runs, 90 RBIs. What does this do for future contracts? Like, if you just paid this dude almost 800 and I'm a 300 hitter, I hit 35 a year. What does that mean? I'm making $1 billion?
Yeah.
Or will they just mark it as you screwed up the contract?
We will get to that.
Oh, we definitely will.
Because
it's getting quicker than I thought.
No, I mean, we'll get to that today when we talk about Trey Young.
Oh, okay.
What the hell was that? Did you see that already?
No. Did you see
Did you put that in there?
I didn't put that in there.
No, the Booker.
Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker.
Same guy.
Extension they're talking about. Are you kidding me?
Here, let's jump to that now.
I seen that and I'm like, what?
Devin Booker.
It's not in stone yet, but
Devin Booker's projected extension is a 2-year, $149 million contract.
almost 75 per.
Wow.
Bro, you better be dropping 40 a game. And I had him in, not to bring up fantasy, but I had him in fantasy and he's not.
He's not that guy.
No.
Okay, let me ask you. Who is worth $75 million per year?
Jokic.
Not even him. 75.
Yeah. If somebody is. I don't think Booker's.
He's averaging. So this is the Juan Soto of basketball. 25, 4, and 7.
Those are
75
good
mil.
numbers. They're not
good.
Oh my God numbers, but those are good numbers.
And even in the MVP, like, did he even come close to winning MVP? One time he was in the top 5.
And your team loses.
Yeah.
It's
all the
not
time.
like you're deep into the playoffs, ready to get a championship.
Stacking your roster and teams getting
The Suns
scraped.
are the only team to not be in the playoffs, not be in the play-in, and not be in the lottery, the draft lottery.
That's crazy.
So they're good
Screwed every way.
Yeah, they're good. They're good enough to not be in lottery, but bad enough to not be in the playoffs.
And
They gave up.
their squad, they got a squad.
On
Their
paper,
team,
you look on paper, they got a great team, but
$75 million.
insane.
what's the going rate though? When you say that, I don't even understand.
I thought 40s, right?
Steph Curry. So I was looking at this, and it doesn't make any sense because we'll get to that in a second. Salary, $215 million per season for this soccer guy.
Oh, they're the most paid by.
But 200.
Do you ever see their stadiums?
No.
They have like 120,000 people going to their games.
But look at this. This is why the salary's weird, because Prescott, we know, makes 60.
Yeah.
So when it's saying salary and winnings, I don't know what that means, because it's 26.4 extra.
Well, it says right there their endorsement, so that's counting everything, right? Oh, that's with 100.
Yeah. This is one of the things Prescott is such an idiot.
So is that incentives if he wins MVP or if he goes to the playoffs,
It's like,
he gets
damn,
extra
bro,
money
you're
or something?
60 mil. How you need incentives? But if you think about this, like, if this is me, and we've talked about this on several occasions, but if I'm Prescott and I'm making $14 million a year in endorsements, I'm giving my team $14 million.
Yeah, I am.
Wouldn't you rather make 46 and have frickin' Derrick Henry last year?
Yeah,
Like
easily.
Just so
I don't like
stupid.
him, but that's what makes Brady the GOAT.
Yeah,
Right there.
And they try and give Mahomes props, like, oh, he's taking so much less. He makes $1 billion from State Farm.
Yeah.
Get off this dude's nuts.
Brady'd be like, "Oh, you want to go get me a wide receiver?" Yep.
Yeah.
Restructure.
This is what I was looking for. So the top basketball right now is Curry, which makes sense. He's popular.
Yeah.
He probably sells more jerseys than, Nike.
Yeah.
So
That's what
Sure.
I figured around 45. I figured.
And then Jokic, 49.5, whatever. Brad Beal is up here. What's going on there?
They gave him a fat
Suns,
contract.
That's insane.
That was a few years ago, though,
He
wasn't
he
it?
doesn't even play like that.
Who was it? Was it not Wizards? Who gave him that diesel
Wizards.
contract?
He was
Game-
on Wizards and then he went Suns.
Somebody gave him an insane contract.
There's your basketball, like all your rankings right in the center. But Jim Butler, 46.9. That's a lot, man. That is a lot of money.
How are they gonna feed their kids on that money?
Good luck, son. Good luck. Back to baseball real quick. Jason Dominguez had struggled in training camp, spring training defensively, and now he made a nice catch in left.
Three
the
of
other
them,
day.
yeah.
But the one where he hopped kind of to the side, like, whoo.
Yeah, we were worried. It looked absolutely lost. I mean, routine fly balls. I mean, he's running it on him. He's tracking him. He looks like he's taking it a lot more serious because he dropped one of the balls or almost dropped one of the balls, and he's sitting there with a smile on his face. I'm like, you know what I mean? You almost dropped a routine can of corn.
Yeah.
But no, you can tell he's working on it, and he's hitting the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, if this kid can hit 250, 260 with 30 home runs, he's going to be trouble.
Yeah. And just nobody's expecting you to be prime Mike Trout or anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
just be good.
Who's
That's
a
it.
fantastic defender? Like, I'm blanking, a center fielder.
You can even go with Bellinger. Bellinger's disgusting in the outfield, but I mean, I know there's a lot more.
Well, let's move on. We're going to talk some basketball. Chris Paul is the first man to play 20 seasons and play 82 games in said 20th season. He only averaged 8.8, 3.6, and 7.4 is good. But only 9 points a game? What's up there?
He's 28 minutes a game. He's not playing obviously not even close to the whole game. Been on 7 teams. He's only done 82 games twice in his career.
I
But
just,
14,
I just thought it was cool at his age that he's
Oh,
still
yeah.
getting out there. You know what I mean? I think he played a lot less once Wemby went out, didn't he?
yeah,
I feel like he was playing more.
and they had a good team going. Chris Paul. This is last year actually. He's out after this year. Yeah.
Because he just passed Stockton. Stockton was at 19 at 40. Thought it was cool.
Never won a championship. His best chance was Clippers with Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan in a squad, but just couldn't get there.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I was surprised that they never did a LeBron James, Chris Paul thing. Went to get him. Maybe like middle of this era.
You remember the NBA blocked Chris Paul from going to the Lakers with Kobe? How messed up was that? That was before all the super team stuff with the Boston Celtics and all
get
that.
anybody. Yeah.
That would have been sick. Him and Kobe.
But would it have worked? Kobe needs the ball in his hands, and so does Paul.
Oh, that's a good point.
But I mean, I guess if you guys are both playing, 40 minutes out of 48 a game, it just makes more sense to grab him and be more deadly. But 2009 he only had 45 games. Wait, the NBA and the COVID season is 70 the max? Did they do a full season?
I don't know. Want to look that up?
Or would that have been 19 to 20 or 20 to 21 or both? Because he might have played max games those 2 years. And James Harden, while you're looking that up, I'll pull this next.
72.
James Harden. Beard is weird. So, he has made the playoffs every single year in his 15-year career. Thoughts on James Harden as he only played 3 seasons in OKC? What the?
Wasn't the James Harden we know back then. He was coming off the bench.
Yeah, he was 6th man of the year, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. And they would have kept that team together.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was the reason they changed the rule. You know, the head fake 3-pointer, and then you jump into him when the defender leaves their feet. Homeboy was cooking. I don't know if you could see it there, where he like averaged the most points for a season. You got like 30. Where's that? 36, 37. Yeah, 37. And once they changed that rule, he dropped right off. It was.
Man, he was stuck there for a while. 36, 37. Or that's minutes. I don't know.
Points on the far right. 36.
Oh, okay.
I see it.
I was looking over there. I'm like, damn, this dude's 37, 38.
He won MVP in 2017, 2018. Houston. What a weird.
He made the
career.
finals 1 time, going to the playoffs 16 times. He went with Brooklyn, which.
What's he never gonna do? He's one of my 3 guys that will never what? Win a championship.
Who's it?
Russell Westbrook.
And who else? Who's the third?
Who was my third?
I don't know.
Damn, I forgot. Paul George.
Oh yeah, Paul George. Yeah.
You're on your team. You might as well just wrap it up. Try for a number 1 draft pick and talk about it next year till you trade him.
Oh boy. There we go. First round of the play-in game, whatever this bullshit is, because shit, I swore.
Warriors almost lost. They almost lost the Grizzlies. They were up double digits and they almost lost.
They blew a 20-point first half lead, down to win 121 to 116. The defense was horrible on both sides, but especially for the Grizzlies, the amount of just dunks that the Warriors had was pathetic. And it was hard to watch. The Hawks, by the way, are 40-42 in the playoffs. So keep that in mind. Anyone who ever wants to complain about the NFL, 8 and 9 teams making it. Holy shit. Oh, Mavericks, 39-43. Good job. What the hell is this? 37-45? 8 games under 500?
Did those 2 games happen already?
So Bulls Heat and Mavericks Kings is tonight.
Okay, because Magic won.
I didn't know. I thought it was like a one and done situation, but Hawks play the winner of Bulls Heat.
Oh, I thought it was done too.
Yeah. The loser of Bulls Heat is out. Then the winner of that plays Cleveland. Same thing here. Mavericks Kings plays Grizzlies.
And you carry the 1 and divide by 2. What the hell is going on?
I thought it was like the NCAA tournament when they have those extra games.
I thought Hawks were out. Magic destroyed them.
Yeah. Trae Young was ejected. Did you see his antics on that?
It was late in the game, though. It didn't matter at that point.
No. He was ejected. I think he just wanted to go home.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
So,
but on that Grizzlies game, Morant went out for 6-7 minutes or something. He tweaked his ankle pretty bad. So I was like, oh, it's over. He ended up coming back and made a run.
Kept it close?
Yeah.
All right, let's do our NBA playoff predictions. So, bracket is as you see it. We're going to have to predict Kings, Mavericks, around the horn.
Kings and Mavericks? Definitely Kings here.
Yeah, I agree.
like Sabonis. I like
the Kings.
Yeah, I like Levine.
Make that 3.
DeMar DeRozan. They got a good thing going.
Kings, Grizzlies to go on to face the Thunder.
Oh, absolutely Kings.
Yeah, Kings. Grizzlies are crashing, burning right now.
Yeah, I'll say 3 for 3 there. Bulls, Heat.
Bulls, definitely Bulls here.
Yeah, I'll go with Bulls.
Giddey is having some struggles with injury, but the dude's almost averaging a triple-double. Have you seen his stats?
I almost think that they're just sitting him for rest.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, but his stats are ridiculous.
I'm going to take Bulls over the Heat and Bulls over the Hawks to face the Cavs.
I agree.
I'm going to take the Hawks beating the Bulls.
Okay. Thunder versus, we all have Thunder Kings.
Thunder rested.
Absolutely. Sweep or gentleman sweep?
It's going to be...
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
I'll go 5.
Kings will snag one.
They will.
I agree.
Nuggets, Clippers.
This is a tough one because Clippers, they just went on a run, the 18 of 2021 or something. But Nuggets fired their coach. They won 4 in a row. Kawhi and who was it? Kawhi and James Harden balling right now. I think I'm gonna go with Clippers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jokic. Go with the
Clippers
Nuggets.
in 6.
I think that 2, Nuggets in 5.
Yeah, I could go either way.
Let's see. Lakers, Timberwolves.
Definitely Lakers.
This is where Lakers get bounced early. Give me T-Wolves. Wow. LeBron, you're going home. I can't
They
stand
got Gobert,
you.
though. What about Gobert?
Don't care. Edwards goes bananas.
Julius Randle's
Edwards
on
going to
it.
drop 40 a game.
This isn't James's team. James is like the like when you go to Disneyland and you wheel your grandpa in the wheelchair.
Yeah, he's not going to be a big factor in this series.
This isn't. It's like he gets a participation trophy if the Lakers win all this. This is Luka's team. Luka, then Austin Reeves, then Nakamura or whatever.
Shinsuke Hachimura.
My feeling on Lakers is
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Dan's feeling on Dallas.
Yeah. But it'd be like, what NFL player do you not like?
Oh, do I not like?
It'd be like if Pat Mahomes was 45 and the third stringer on your Packers. You'd still root for the Packers.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, screw LeBron James. But I think the Lakers go to the next round. Rockets, Warriors. Does Jim Butler and the Rockets knock off the
Jimmy?
the Warriors knock off the Rockets?
Steph's got a thumb thing going on. I think Jimmy's got some kind of injury going on. Rockets are playing good. I like the Rockets. Rockets in 6.
Yeah, I agree. Young Bucks, Men Thompson, my boy, all year. Give me the Rockets.
I will take the Warriors in 7. I just think that the experience
been there.
Yep, been there, done that. We'll stay in the West. Thunder. You have Thunder Clippers.
Thunder Clipper. Absolutely going Thunder here. Thunder in 5.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna stop Thunder.
Yeah. It's just too much for the Nuggets. I think Thunder in 6. So I have Lakers, Warriors. Dare has Rockets. Lakers.
Rockets here. Obviously, got the Luka LeBron connection.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-2. I'm gonna go Rockets. Give me Rockets and Thunder.
Give me LA over the Warriors in 5. Just not good. There's just not enough there for Golden State to keep up. They're old. They're going to be beat up by this point in the series, especially with the previous series. All right, Thunder,
Lakers. Yeah, Lakers.
Thunder Rockets. Give me Thunder in 6. This will be a lot better series than you think it will be. It'll definitely be a good one.
Similar to what I said about the Warriors, I think the Lakers run out of gas here, and the Thunder going to. I know picking the 1 seed isn't exactly, outrageous, but I think the Thunder take it, and they are in the NBA Finals. All right, back to the East. So we all have. Darren and I have Cavs Bulls. Dave has Cavs Hawks. So we'll start with Dave here.
Yeah, obviously Cavs. Hawks I think will sneak in, but Cavs will be too much. They are pretty inconsistent. I know they only got 18 losses, but seen a few games where they were
giving them 160,
fully staffed, getting fucking.
Yes.
I mean, damn it,
getting smacked. First. You're good. You're clear.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, everybody.
There.
Oh yeah, Cleveland, 100%. Even though Donovan Mitchell has an ankle sprain, Darius Garland is eating right now.
Yeah.
Gotta go Cavs.
Yeah, I'll take Cleveland over Bulls in 5. Bulls sneak one out. All right, we have Celtics Magic. I don't know why I jumped down to the bottom, but
yeah, I'll go with Celtics. Magic's a good team, but I think Celtics got too much for them.
Celtics.
Watching the celebration of the Magic over the Hawks, I'm like, you guys don't even know
what you got coming.
You're about to get slapped in 4. So.
Are you guys ready to watch 4 games of drive and kick with 6 guys that are 6'7"?
Pretty much.
Does anyone like watching the Celtics other than Celtics fans?
A lot of NBA is just boring. I don't watch
terrible.
it, but I've seen a lot of clips and it's just boring. Yeah. It's lazy. It's, I don't know.
Drive and kick till you get a 3. That was the NBA Finals last year.
And they do it on fast breaks, too.
Yeah,
they'll pull up from 3. I'm like, what are you doing? Do a layup.
Jason Tatum still mid.
He is.
You're finally coming on board?
No, I've been calling him mid with you the whole time.
I was the not mid guy.
Oh, okay.
I was watching WWE and I was like, Bailey is the Jason Tatum of wrestling.
Don't you dare disrespect Bailey.
Bailey's so mid. I don't know what it is.
That's what they did to her.
Just mid.
Yeah, Jason Tatum is it at best. Yes. He looks like
oh boy.
Carl Towns looks like Jason Tatum with extra chromosomes.
Jesus.
Doesn't he? Don't they look like they're you got like Mutt and Jeff, like what's that of Mice and Men?
Oh my god.
With Lenny.
Yeah,
with
Lenny and what's his name?
I can't think. Lenny.
I don't want to say Carl. It's not Carl.
No.
All right, let's move on.
George.
Yeah, you're right.
Pacers Bucks. We're jumping to Darren
This
now.
is a tough one. I got to go Giannis here. That's my only reason.
Is
Even
Lillard healthy?
I don't think Lillard's back. He might be in the middle of the series, but yeah, I'm just going Bucks.
I haven't watched any Pacers, but I know you guys don't like me bringing it up. But based on my parlays, Indiana screws me every time I go against them, so I'm not going to go against them. Pacers move on.
They're -7 for game 1.
Yeah,
Pacers. Yeah,
I actually agree with you with Dave. I think the Pacers win this one in 6 with Halliburton. My favorite name possibly of all time, Obi Toppin.
Yeah.
Is that not the best name ever?
Halliburton is like Jason Tatum light.
Yeah, but he's better.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they're both kind of similar,
They are,
the
yeah.
mid range. But do the Bucks have a guy named Obi Toppin?
They don't.
There's your answer. There's the key to the puzzle. Literally the best name, other than my dude from who was that dude that was on the Knicks last year, Hartenstein.
yeah.
He's on
My other
Thunder.
guy. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. I mean, I knew that. All right, Knicks Pistons.
Man, I like the Pistons, but no, I have to go Knicks.
Yeah, I got to go with Pistons. I mean, Knicks are so inconsistent.
I'm mad at it.
Win by 20 one night, get smacked the next night. Give me the Pistons. It'd be a good series, though. I think it'll still go 6 or 7, but it definitely will be a good series.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Dave here. The Knicks always show up small in the playoffs. They got a stacked roster.
They do. They do have a good team.
That coach runs them right into the ground. Plays so many minutes.
Health is going to be a big thing with them because they're always banged up.
Can anyone guard Cunningham for the Pistons? Anyone on the Knicks? That dude is smooth with it. I like watching him.
Is OG and Obi probably going to cover him?
Maybe. But I do like Jalen Brunson. I'm not hating. Jalen Brunson, former
Cat
Maverick.
too. Cat will drop 40 on you quick.
Goofy ass shooting threes for no reason.
Yeah, he'll drop
big
40
ass
on
in the paint. He starts getting in the paint and banging around. I'm a Towns fan. All right, Cavs Bucks.
Cavs.
And I got Cavs Pistons.
Yeah, no. You and I have Cavs Pacers. It's right here.
Why didn't the worst seed go up there?
It doesn't. No.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not like that. All right,
No.
now we're not gonna get on football again. Give me God, I don't like how
I think you're getting thrown off by the puzzle that's on
It's
the right
weird
side.
looking. I got to go with the Cavs.
Who designed this? It's so stupid.
Looks
So
like
ridiculous.
a 6-year-old. Let's just draw some arrows and some W's.
Like a math equation you never want
Yeah.
any part of. Oh, I so badly want to take the Pacers.
I did too. I was close. They're tough. They're scrappy as hell.
We're not going to have 2 number 1s in the finals.
Yeah.
Give me the Pacers over the Cavs in 7. Obi Toppin, finals MVP. All right.
Just because your name is cool as hell.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Knicks, Celtics.
Oh, definitely Celtics.
Yeah, I agree.
Any-
Celtics are they're too much. They're just deep.
Yeah.
It'll be way too much.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Celtics over Pistons for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll lock up Cade Cunningham. Brown for the Celtics is their best player, and it's not particularly close. People keep debating. It's not a debate. Celtics over the Pistons in 4. I'm taking a sweep there. All right. So Cavs, Celtics for Dare.
Have Celtics. Definitely taking Celtics. Same reasons.
In
5.
I agree, but I think this will be a deeper series. I think it's going to go down to the very last in the 7th game. Give me the Celtics.
Yeah, I'll take Celtics over the Pacers in 5. It's just too much. So we all have Thunder Celtics, don't we?
I got Lakers.
Oh, Lakers Celtics. Who you got?
Definitely Celtics. That's why this is boring, because it's obviously going to be the Celtics.
Give me some Thunder.
6.
I want some Thunder, and I'm going to take in 6. Give me some Thunder. SGA goes crazy. I don't know many people on the Thunder, but I know SGA is nasty. So give me Thunder.
Yeah, there's no answer for Isaiah Hartenstein. No.
Steiner.
I can't see how the Thunder have what it takes to stop the Celtics. Having said that, I'm taking the Thunder in 5.
Mine's more hoping than I don't want to see this. I like seeing new. I don't want to see the same people all the damn time.
Yeah. All right. So
and when the Celtics win this, are you going to put some respect on Tatum's name yet, or
no? Did you put respect on LeBron James when he went and got all the players from all the teams and won the finals against the Thunder?
That was the team that actually went and got. He didn't get anybody. That was a.
Oh, really? He didn't have a say in that?
He didn't pull in Aaron Rodgers and have you load up his whole team with everybody and then suck?
Yeah. Really? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
You went there. You did.
Yeah, you went there. All right, this one will be a little quicker since our NHL knowledge is that of the most basic form, but we figure we'll have some fun and do the NHL anyways.
Sounds good.
So, all right. Dare, we'll start with you.
Come on.
That's what you get for this LeBron James slander, you bastard.
Oh, my God. Well, we're going the Canadian Maple Leafs.
All right. First up, Winnipeg Jets versus the St. Louis Blues.
Can you use it in a sentence? I'm going with St. Louis.
Why? Because you can't ever count on the Jets. That's why.
True.
Because I forgot what WBG stood for.
Winnipeg.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. Give me Blues.
It's like what you and your girl do on your birthday.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Anything with the Jets name in it is detrimental to my soul, but Winnipeg has been one of the top teams all season, so give me the Jets over the Blues. Dallas Stars, Colorado Avalanche.
Got any seating? We don't see it.
Yeah, it says it right underneath.
Can't see that far.
The top seed is Winnipeg.
All right, well, give me a peg then. And
we already did that.
Damn it.
Dallas is a 2 seed. Colorado's a 3 seed.
All right, give me Colorado.
For just because.
Colorado in 5.
All right, we'll have to speed this up because our hockey's not.
Yeah, give me Colorado in a close series. I think it'll be back and forth, but I'm gonna go Colorado.
Dallas Stars over the Avalanche in 5 because the city of Dallas needs a winner.
They need something.
This ain't a good year for Dallas.
They need something. The Cowboys are the Cowboys, and they're horrible as always. And then the Mavericks they wanted to do their best impersonation of the Cowboys. Vegas Golden Knights, Minnesota Wild.
Give me Vegas Golden Knights. Came into the playoffs looking great.
Yeah, I agree. Dare, well said. Give me Vegas.
Did I pull some heartstrings on that one?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is more thought out than that ridiculous bracket shit we did a few weeks ago.
I'm still feeling that right here. I felt that.
No, you're not. Yeah, I'm gonna take Vegas as well, and I'll take LA over Edmonton. You know, scratch that. Give me Edmonton on the rebound from last year. They lost in the Stanley Cup Finals. That crowd is so, the home field advantage is just crazy. The crowd. Did you remember the NHL Finals last year?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god!
Why do they throw fish on the ice?
I didn't see that.
They do it a lot. They throw fish.
For what?
I don't know.
What's the
They
purpose?
throw like whole fish on the ice. Like big ass fish with still having heads on them.
What the hell? All right. And Dare, I don't know if you did this one. Kings or Oilers?
Definitely going Kings here.
Sacramento Kings or Houston Oilers?
Kings.
Okay.
Sure, Houston Oilers aren't a team anymore.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
Bottom left.
Oh, give me Edmonton. Definitely.
Yeah.
My boy, how you
Connor
not gonna
McDavid.
go? How you not gonna go with my
Yeah.
boy? Let's go.
All right. Dare has St. Louis versus Colorado.
Colorado. This is ridiculous. Why you
Give me the Blues rolling on.
We should just pack it in, shouldn't we?
We're there now.
Yeah, we're in it.
Give me some
This
Blues.
is ridiculous. Yeah, I'll take
Blues against Edmonton.
I'll take Dallas over Winnipeg to make the Western Conference Finals, and I'm gonna take Edmonton over Vegas to meet Dallas in the Western
Agree.
Conference Finals. 2-for-2. Dare had Kings and
Colorado.
Golden Knights.
Yeah, give me Colorado.
You already did that.
He's going all the way. They're going.
All right, Colorado in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Let's go.
I will take. I'm going to take Edmonton to go back. 2-for-2.
I'm liking
All right.
it. I'm feeling it.
And I'm just going to go down here. I'll take Toronto, Florida, the defending champs, Capitals, and Devils.
2-for-2.
I agree. I think I'd take Montreal though over Washington.
Okay. Not going to ride high off of that Ovechkin.
No.
You don't want like a Jerome Bettis type situation where he rides off into the sunset.
Yeah.
I guess Peyton Manning was a good example too. I'm going to take Florida over Toronto to go back to the Eastern Conference Finals, and give me the Capitals. Capitals over the Devils.
Give me I'm gonna go with Montreal. Montreal going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's better than saying, "Oh, Dare, why do you like that Super Bowl? Hurricane Katrina." That was ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous moment on this show ever.
It wasn't,
and it stuck
it wasn't
with me.
the storm. It was the environment of the people
It was just
coming
the
together.
energy coming off of his, out of his soul.
He
I
made
felt that
something
deep.
bad into something good.
Really. It didn't sound good when you monotonely pitched it. All right. And give me Florida. I'm going to take a Stanley Cup Finals rematch. Florida, Edmonton.
I agree.
No? Who are you taking?
I'm gonna go with Florida. Give me Florida.
Repeat?
Yeah, definitely.
Can Canada get their Stanley Cup back?
No, they're not getting it.
No,
You've
give
had
me
enough,
Florida
buddy.
back to back. Panthers go 2-time. All right. Cash or trash 1 time here. Austin Reeves. I assume this was Dave's entry. Really?
All the other ones were mine.
Austin Reeves is the best white American player in the NBA today.
There's white American players in NBA.
Yeah, there's a
few.
handful of them.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
I want
bro.
the dude. I want the dude from Heat. Is it
Tyler
Heat?
Hero?
Yeah, I get Hero. This is trash. I get Hero.
What?
Cash or trash? Yeah.
I have no explanation
This
for
is
it.
definitely cash.
Look at his hairline.
Homeboy is a baller.
You look like you're from the 70s, dude. Cut your hair.
Who do we got? I don't know who that guy is.
Pritchard.
Is DeMontis Sabonis American?
I don't think so.
I know his dad isn't, but was he born here? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Let's see. There's Dave's boy, Tyler
Yeah.
Hero, Peyton Pritchard, Alex Caruso, DiVincenzo, Christian Braun, Walker Kessler. I meant to know who that is.
Yeah, he's
Brandon?
underrated.
Podzimski.
That's the dude I was telling you guys was lighting it up that one day.
Yeah. That's the guy. No, that's the guy I was telling you guys about. He's on Golden State.
Remember? Oh no, who's the guy I was telling you guys for on Boston? That came off the bench.
Pritchard.
Yeah, this dude came out of nowhere and just lighting it up.
Kevin Love still plays? Grayson Allen, Luke Kennard.
What's he? Yeah, I think he still does play.
Gordon Hayward still plays?
He's gray as hell. Whatchamacallit?
Yeah, take Chet Holmgren, man.
Chet's a big. He's good.
So is he the best white player?
So frail.
Oh, no, Luka, obviously.
Yeah, Luka or Jokic.
Or Sabonis. Where would you rank him amongst, like, all white players?
Who, Holmgren?
No, this guy.
Austin Reeves.
He is nasty. He's got to be really legitimately the 2 on Lakers. At this point, do you think he's the 2?
Oh, you think over LeBron?
I think so.
No, he's a 3.
He's a 2.
Stop playing.
Come on.
LeBron James is he's just along for the ride at this point. Or do you mean his son?
Anthony Edwards just messaged Bronny James like, "Oh, I'm going to send you and your pops back to the beach."
Nice.
Hilarious.
So we're all going Reeves and you're going with
Hero. My hero.
All right.
Because he is the main guy now that Jimmy Butler left, right? Yeah.
So we have this from X. Which team? Now we had a list of teams who were someone called disappointing, some would call mid, average. Most of the teams on the list were disappointing. We had Bengals. No, none of those teams. The rest of the teams were in the Eastern Conference. Cowboys, Seahawks, 49ers, Bears, Falcons. Who you got for the team that will be most improved? Now, if the team was 4-13 like the Patriots and they get up to 8-9, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
So who do you got out of that list there?
I'm gonna change.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it because I'm always on them, but it's got to be the Raiders. You got a Hall of Fame coach. You got your quarterback. You got your stud tight end. You know what I mean? You're making moves. It's obvious. I mean, it's between them and Patriots. Geno. I mean, you're looking good. Are you going to be great? Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I changed it when I looked. I switched.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you could go for Patriots too. I mean, I think they'll be up and up with May in his second year. And
realistically, where do you see the Patriots ranking? Because I see those 3 teams ahead of them as being a lot better.
Yeah.
Where do you see their win-loss for?
I see a few more wins. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple more wins. I don't see them getting that much better, but it will be. I think their games will be a lot closer. I think they'll actually compete, even though losing. I think they'll compete. But Raiders, I think Raiders might be on. I mean, that's a tough division. Chargers, you don't know what you're going to get, but they do have the tools. You got the coach, obviously. Broncos, I think Broncos are going to finish second in that division because they're ready. That team's firing. But yeah, Raiders, I think, will mess around. They'll win a few more games.
Look at how pathetic this is. 385 points for and 326 points against. Look at the rest of them. Plus 100, plus 115.
Jesus.
Unbelievable. All right, Dare, who you got?
Yeah, I switched. I thought you meant going to the playoffs. We first talked about it. I'm going Bears. They only had 5 wins last year. They've strengthened their offensive line.
Are they in the toughest division?
I think Packers are going to fall off, and Vikings are definitely going to fall off. So they're going to jump to number 2 in that division. They got they got the coach from the Lions, the offensive coordinator. And Caleb had a rough first year.
Oh, we're Calebing him now?
He's gonna bounce back. They got a good team. I don't know what's the status on Keenan Allen. Is he still on that team, or
he's old AF?
He is old, but he's still Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
I don't think he is.
DJ Moore got paid.
I think Keenan Allen's a free agent.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Because we were talking about him possibly going back to the Chargers to help out with Ladd McConkey.
Yeah. They had a couple bad beats too. They lost by a handful of points, a few games. So yeah, if they could correct that.
Blocked field goal.
Yeah.
The Hail Mary from Jaden Daniels when that guy was talking to the crowd.
Still tough though to play Lions twice, Vikings twice, Packers twice.
think the
You know what
Vikings
I
are
mean?
still gonna. They're gonna be a 14
They're still
win
the Vikings. I don't think
14 win.
I don't think they'll be 14 wins, but I mean they'll be a 10-win team.
Probably 12.
Yeah, they'll still be good. They won't. They're not going to let them suck.
Yeah, no shot. And the Bears aren't winning 12 games. No chance in this world.
They'll
And
win. We'll
6.
say 9.
Packers
Say
will be
9.
right around there. They're always around 10, 11, 12, so they'll be right around there again.
Yeah, and I don't see the Lions going anywhere. That's a tough division to mess with. For me, I'm picking on a weak division, and that's the NFC West. The Rams messed around a little too much, letting Cooper Kupp go for some reason. They re-signed Stafford. I don't know why they would let Kupp go, but they're going to regret it because while Puka Nacua is very good, there's going to be a lot more attention on him. And I know they signed Devontae Adams, but Cooper Kupp greater than signed Devontae Adams.
Well,
come at me.
People don't believe that. I do. I think he's good, but he's not Adams of 5-6 years ago.
Right.
He's in that age where Julio Jones fell off at.
Yep.
Yeah.
So for me, it's going to be the 49ers. They'll be right back to it. They'll win the division. They'll go, 13-4, 12-5, somewhere in there.
Them, though, is they got to get a number one and number two. They need a long receiver. You know what I mean? They need that's definitely a start to help Purdy.
Well, they have a route runner who's not shot this year.
Yeah, true. I'd like to see him get a long receiver.
Deep threat.
Yeah.
But McCaffrey was out all last year, which we predicted.
Oh, that's huge.
So McCaffrey will have a healthy season.
He's on every couple.
Other.
Yeah.
So he'll be healthy all season.
And he's proven that he can handle the game himself. So
he'll get 1,700 combined yards between rushing and receiving, and Ricky Pearsall will have 85 catches for 1,081 yards and 7 touchdowns. Nailed it.
I had him on 2 of
I'd
my
like to see them
leagues.
be able to get rid of Ayuk. I would really like to see them move on from Ayuk, be able to, and then use that money somewhere else.
What if they traded Ayuk for the crazy guy from the Steelers? It's opposite Metcalf, George Pickens.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or the guy who wants to get traded out of Miami.
Yeah, that'd be a good fit.
Hill.
Tyreek.
Jalen Ramsey's getting traded too.
Yeah. There you go. All right, one more. Keep, trade, cut. Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Drake May.
I'll keep Drake May. I will trade Bo Nix, and I'm cutting Caleb.
I'm 100% keeping Nix. What he did with Broncos last year, I mean, kid's going to be something special. I'm keeping Nix. I'm cutting Williams, and I will trade Drake May.
I think you both had the same, right?
No, he's keeping
Dare switch Nix and May.
Okay. I'm keeping Caleb. Yeah, okay. Cutting him, obviously. I think Drake May is going to be better overall than Bo Nix. No disrespect to Bo Nix, because the dude, he's got balls of steel.
No
you
doubt.
see this dude slinging it. But I think Drake May, he didn't have anyone to throw to. At least Nix had Cortland Sutton.
His team's probably pretty
absolutely.
good. Nix has a good staff around him.
Yeah.
Not great, but he's got a good staff.
Actually, I think we should all trade Caleb Williams because everybody thinks they're so high on him. So
Yeah.
I think we should switch
true.
him.
Yeah, stock might be way up.
The Jalen Hurts scenario. Yeah, trade him to the Raiders will take him. Or the Browns
I'll
somebody.
take him over to New Orleans. Good with that.
No, you would not. You're gonna cry yourself to sleep at night thinking about Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, I'm gonna keep May, trade Nix, cut Williams. Nobody wants it except the Bears, I guess. But that'll do it for us. Thanks for watching. Oh no, I almost forgot. Maybe we'll just do it as a separate video. We got to argue about the LeBron James thing.
Oh, just chop it on there. Just go for it.
Yeah, but I got to get it up on the screen is the problem.
I don't want to argue about it.
I got a problem getting it up.
It's like anyone's mind's going to change.
Did you use the maid outfit when you put LeBron up here?
What do you mean?
Did you already pick out a picture?
Oh,
I was gonna say
we don't kink shame on this podcast.
You gotta use the maid outfit. You have to.
What do you mean?
You never seen Queen James in a maid outfit?
No.
Oh yeah, leaving a Diddy party.
I told
Put
you
his
that.
little thong on.
If I told you you go to the Diddy party and put a maid outfit on, and you'll be the greatest basketball player of all time, would you do it?
No.
It depends on what's happening there. If I'm just going there and leaving, but if I'm getting drugged and baby oiled on, hell no, I'm not.
So here's what's going on here. Dare sent us a video about Nick Wright. Who's Nick Wright, you might ask? It's not important. I might respond. But he's this guy who works for Fox Sports, who's like this jabroni guy who usually looks homeless, but he didn't in this picture.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. I do, you mean?
Saying
he's homeless.
He's got a valid point.
Oh, gotcha. So he's basically saying that for the first few years, Nick Wright is basically saying before Scottie Pippen, Jordan was a nobody, nothing loser.
Even in college, he was a nobody, nothing loser too.
He's talking about NBA.
I'm just
playoffs.
saying. So he was a somebody in college and then turned to a nobody.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Well, this is before Scottie Pippen. These are some of the people on his team: Stacey King, Scott Williams, Will Perdue, who was okay. He was all right. John Paxson, okay. He was pretty good, like mid at best. Brad Sellers, how'd he do for you?
Never heard of him.
Okay. Did have Horace Grant, who was good. He wasn't Shaq, but he was average. Come on, man. I don't even know 6 of them guys.
No.
And I don't care who you are, the great LeBron James or whoever, you're not doing anything with that team.
No.
No way. And if I'm playing you, you're getting doubled. I'm letting your sorry scrub-ass dudes do what they have to do. They're going to have to beat me.
100%. Now let's see what the first year James made the NBA Finals, what his team looked like. Drew Gooden, solid forward. Daniel Gibson. Zydrunas Ilgauskas was one of the best centers in the NBA at the time. Donyell Marshall, solid. He didn't have a great team his first year.
Varejao
was pretty good. Damon Jones.
Why are you dissing Scott Pollard?
Oh, Scott Pollard. There you go. A lot of bigs on this team. Damn.
That was before the transition of all the little guys.
Yeah. So who did they beat that year? They beat Washington Wizards. You name anyone except Antoine Jameson on the 2007 Washington Wizards? No. Jordan had to go up against Larry Bird, the bad boy Detroit Pistons, and who was the other one?
Magic.
The Magic with Shaq? Oh.
I don't know.
Rough times. Sad times. Who else did they beat? This was a New Jersey team that had Vince Carter and Jason Kidd. Pretty good.
And
Jason Collins.
And Richard Jefferson.
Kenyon Martin. Richard Jefferson. Pretty decent team. Yeah. Beat them in 6. Then they beat the Pistons, which is, 3 years after their NBA Finals. So we're kind of on the way out the door. 4-2. Pretty decent Pistons team.
And they got waxed by San Antonio.
And then got swept by San Antonio.
San Antonio was loaded, though. That team was disgusting.
Yeah. Tiago Splitter, anyone? And then we have 2008. The greatest player of all time couldn't even make it out of the second round. Wow. I feel like Owen Wilson. Wow.
What was that? The Pierce, Allen, and
Yep,
Garnett?
This was the year for the big 3. The downfall of the NBA. Who did they beat? Atlanta Hawks. Can you name anyone on that team?
This is the second year?
Second year, yep. The greatest player of all time.
Let's pull up Jordan's first and second year playoff run.
That's what he was pulling up that team. Right? Cleveland, Detroit, swept Atlanta, then got beat by Orlando. Who's on this Orlando team?
Dwight Howard, maybe?
Had to be Dwight Howard. Rafer Alston. Hedo Turkoglu was solid.
Rashard Lewis.
Rashard Lewis was very good.
Yeah, that was a good team.
Jameer was good. I don't know if he was
pretty solid.
I don't know if he was good there or if it was later on.
That was his prime. They lost to the Lakers, or they beat the Cavaliers in 4. This is that was what we just had. 2010. Man, just a first round win. All they could beat was Luol Deng. in the Chicago Bulls? That stud? Mind you, Jordan has to go against Bird and Isaiah Thomas.
They had Derrick Rose too, didn't they?
No. This would have been Oh, they did. Very young Derrick Rose. Which, good Derrick Rose. An alright team. Luol Deng, the prime player. Kirk Heinrich. Scaring you at all?
Yeah, Kirk Heinrich was that dude. You don't remember Kirk Heinrich?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember Kirk Heinrich, but he wasn't that dude.
He was that dude. Oh my god.
Oh, former Q's. Down at the bottom. Hakeem Warwick.
Oh, what a stud. Anyone scared? And then what does he do? He's like, oh man, I can't do shit by myself because I'm a pussy beta fuckboy. I said it. We already broke the swear jar. And what does he do? He goes to Dallas. Mind you, they go straight to the NBA Finals, beating all these scrub teams again in the East.
That when he got Wade and Bosch.
And then they win game 1, and they're up by 16 points with 8 minutes left in game 2, and blow a lead to the Mavericks. The Mavericks, who are the exact opposite image of this LeBron James' idiot. Dirk Nowitzki stays with his team, takes a pay cut. They build around him. They win the championship over some loser, complete idiot. There you go. Then what does he do for the rest of his career? This.
Build teams?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, team builder.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, team builder. I thought you said that was the front office.
No, is that what you're saying? I was asking you.
No, what I'm saying is every single year, forever, after
Jordan's
this.
playoffs.
Okay, go ahead.
His first year.
Go for it. What is it? You got it up there.
I don't have anything.
Well, you're supposed to bring your side of the argument.
I didn't have... I am right now. Pull up his first year of his playoffs. His first year in the league.
What year was it?
When was he in the league?
You tell me. What do you?
1988. I don't know. 1990. 1989. I don't know.
1988? Is that what you want? We are still live, so we gotta not. 1984. You were close.
A few years off.
Rookie of the year. What do we got? 6th in the MVP voting. Oh, this is those years are weird. So what do you want me to look up?
So the point was he didn't make the playoffs until what year? But Dave said to his point, he didn't have a team around him to make the playoffs. Right?
It was pretty bad.
But until Scottie Pippen got there, until he had Phil Jackson.
Phil, I'll go with Phil. I'll definitely say Phil Jackson was a big part. Not saying Pippen wasn't good. Pippen was good, but it's one thing when you got a bunch of scrubs, it's definitely hard because you're getting double teamed and you know what I mean?
7th seed lost in 3 to the Bucks his first year. Swept by the Celtics. Do you think LeBron James' first year he could have beaten Larry Bird and the Celtics? You're out of your mind. Third year, lost to the Celtics. 4th year, lost to the Pistons. 5th year, lost to the Pistons. 6th year, lost to the Pistons. He's playing good teams. I don't know what you're making my argument for me. What do you want him to do?
Well, no, I'm counting how many times he lost in the playoffs, but we all count how many times LeBron lost in the finals. How many times did Jordan make the finals?
How many times did LeBron make the finals?
7.
So 7 versus 6, and that's the argument?
No, how many times he's been in the playoffs is the question.
Yeah, so he's missed, 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, these were all first round exits.
That's what I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
The year he didn't play
4 times he didn't.
because of baseball.
He didn't win.
And then when he was on the Wizards.
Yep.
Yeah, 4.
And what, 36, 37 years old, something like that? Yeah. Brown's got the longevity. He's a better all-around player. He beats him in every category except for points averaged a game.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because Jordan is a scorer. He can't play all 5 positions like LeBron can. He can't facilitate the ball. He can't make people around him better.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
LeBron doesn't make people around him better. He gets better players to be around him.
What was Jordan's team's record after he left what was the Bulls record after he left the Bulls? You know?
What was his record? Which time when he left the Bulls? When he went to play baseball?
When he went to play baseball. I think they did pretty well. I didn't look it up. But I think even without him, they did pretty well.
55-27.
That's pretty good.
What did the Cavaliers do after
Garbage.
LeBron left?
Absolute garbage.
And Kyrie was there.
Well, Kyrie came a couple years later because they sucked when he left. And then they got first round pick.
How about Miami when he left?
I think they were a disaster. I think Chris Paul got a blood clot or something and he was gone.
Chris Paul was on Miami?
Well, Chris Bosh got a blood clot and he couldn't play anymore.
So what's the argument you're trying to make?
Even without Jordan, that Bulls team was good. Without LeBron, that Cavs team's trash.
Really?
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
LeBron makes his team better.
How's that?
When LeBron left the Cavs team sucks. When Jordan left the Bulls team was fine.
Why do the teams that LeBron leaves sucks?
Because LeBron wasn't on there.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Not because they had a bad coach and bad players? They had one guy? Is that what you're saying?
One guy made the team better.
I see. That's the argument you're trying to make. Not because the conference was terrible for 15 years.
If the conference was terrible, then the Cavs would have done well when he left. That team that you're gassing up, that was not a good team. Ilgauskas is your argument? Ilgauskas?
You never seen Ilgauskas play. There's no chance. If you're hating on Ilgauskas, you've never seen him play.
Where would you rank Ilgauskas the top 100 players? You wouldn't.
Where would you rank Tony Kukoc in the top 100 players? Like, what are we talking about? Steve Kerr. Like, that's who Jordan had.
Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen.
He is in the top 100 players.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman is.
In all fairness, though, Rodman didn't score.
Not at all.
Score
like, we're not,
defense was good.
It didn't have to
Dennis
be
Rodman is in your top 100 players.
He absolutely is.
That's insane. That is actually insane. If you listed, you wouldn't get to him before 500. If you listed out all your top 100, you don't even. That's crazy. What are you Googling? Like, what? Your turn. You got to jump in here.
I'm watching you guys. This is good. I'm watching you guys.
Is Dennis Rodman your top 100 NBA players?
100's a lot.
We were just talking about Curry the other day, and you're like, "Oh yeah, he's top 5." We start listing off, and it's like 26.
Yeah, I'd have to say
that's insane. Everyone can't be in the top 100.
Rodman's defense was really good because he was annoying as hell. You know what I mean? He was all over you.
Yep.
He had like that clawing defense. He didn't care if he fouled you. He didn't care if he punched you in the face.
Oh, you'd have no chance today.
I'm sure he's got Defensive Player of the Year. He's got championships.
I bet.
And you're not going to put him in the top 100.
How many was he on with Jordan? What, 3 of them or something?
Robert Horry has 4 rings. So no.
He's got more than that. He's got like 7. He's got like 7
rings, whatever.
Horry was my dude.
Yeah, and he's not in the top 100 either.
No. We'd have to list it.
You think Robert Horry is in the top 100 players of all time?
100's a lot.
No, it's
not. I was thinking. I'm trying to think.
How many players? We looked up how many players have played in the NBA, and it wasn't as many as you think.
If you think about it, though, maybe it's not, because I can pick 20, probably 20 from NBA right now that are top 100 players. Probably 30, right? Probably 30 from today's NBA.
Like their top 100?
30?
I don't think you would get there.
No?
For, like, that are playing right now?
You don't think?
I don't think so.
Each team in the league's got to have one, right?
Like Hornets?
You'd hope they have one.
Pelicans?
Probably Zion's got to be
in the top 100 of all time.
Skill-wise?
Yeah, but like that'd be like saying Greg Oden's in the top 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Greg Oden played like
Oden came out of
How
Ohio
many games
State.
has Zion Williamson played?
I'm not sure he played a full season.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
Roughly 5,000. You think
that's from back in 1900 or whenever the hell it started?
There's no shot.
Of players that I know, obviously I'd put him in the top 100, I think.
Yeah, you'd have to list that out because that's crazy.
That number, I know we talked about this before with football, but that number seems ridiculously low.
Yeah. We talked about it with baseball.
Baseball.
Oh,
It was
was
like
it
baseball.
baseball?
It was
It's
baseball, yeah.
insane.
Doesn't make any sense.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. Let us know what you think down below. This is why I wanted to do a recording, so that way the silence could have been filled in. And you just sat back and
I was watching you guys get it. I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought you were going to jump in and be like, well, this is my perspective.
Well, I aired it out early. I got my stuff out early before you guys got into it. I thought that was pretty good. That was good debating back and forth. Dare didn't shed a tear, so I didn't take his side. I was feeling your energy.
He almost mentioned LeBron James was drafted right after Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
Oh, was he? No, I think that was before.
Hurricane Katrina was 05, wasn't it? Or 09 or something.
Yeah,
you should know it was your favorite Super Bowl. Jesus. Yeah, it's crazy. So if we're just going to wrap it up, my point is LeBron played nobody, stacked his team every single year after he went to Miami, just kept rotating it out. That's my side of the argument.
LeBron played Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant. 70. How many wins they have? They had the record for the most wins in a season.
It was like 72 or something.
And then got Kevin Durant after that. Beat that team. Yeah, my point is
so
Michael Jordan
4-4 in the finals.
Michael Jordan only made the finals 6 times. He didn't only play 6 seasons. People tend to forget that. LeBron's a better all-around player.
Nobody thinks Jordan played 6 seasons.
Well, that's what it was always discussed as. Always got 6 rings, but
it's the same.
On the other hand, if
Tom Brady,
if LeBron's only up 1 and he's played more things than him, you know what I mean? If he's played that many more seasons,
I thought you were going to go clutch shots.
3 and
LeBron's
7.
better in clutch shots.
LeBron might be better in clutch shots. I don't agree with it, but how about he doesn't want to take them? I've seen him a couple times pass off in them clutch situations. If I'm the guy like Jordan,
basketball IQ.
I don't care if he's losing the game. He's taking the ball. When it's down in the end and that shot needs to be made, they're riding and dying on Jordan. You know what I mean? He's taking it regardless.
I'm going to send you guys some videos on the defense that was played against Jordan.
3 and 7 in the
Did
finals.
you see some of the defense?
I did.
The clotheslines and the suplexes?
You showed me those small parts, but I'm talking about the rest of the game.
Yeah, and what defense is played on him?
They're doubling him.
Nothing.
They can't stop him. 250-pound dude running at you. You going to stop that?
Yeah.
Just sit around though and watch Detroit Pistons with Dumars and the crew.
Isaiah Thomas,
and watch how these dudes play. Yeah, a punch in the face is a common foul.
Yeah,
they'll elbow you right in the mouth. And
100%,
just keep going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was bad back then.
But this is wild. You've lost. I mean, sure, they lost to the Warriors, who didn't. But then you lose to the Mavericks? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they fell apart on that one.
Unbelievable.
Well, that was good for Dirk.
That was a good Mavericks team.
I know it was.
I was going to say that Mavericks team was good.
I was being sarcastic because one guy stayed with his franchise and built a team around him. The other guy ran like a bitch.
Wasn't that when Terry was nasty too?
Jason Kidd.
JJ Barea.
Yeah.
Sean Marion.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Marion. I used to like him using him on NBA Live with his weird ass shot.
Yeah.
With his, remember that? Do you remember him flicking the hands?
You guys remember Wang Juju when I would bang threes with that fucking?
We need to get that out.
NBA
I have it
with Kid on the front.
I have them still.
Yeah. Was it for PS3 or 2?
3.
Jesus.
I still got my PS3 ready to go too.
All right, that'll do it for us. Let us know what you think down below. We should I think we did one other thing like this with Dirk versus Kevin Durant. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to pick 2 players that you two are going to argue about, and I'll be the judge. So you can't pull that bullshit again with the he's emotional.
Good. Yeah. Thought it was good.
No, I'm back to the bracket thing.
Okay.
I'm still sour about that. That took me so long to put together. I'm so sour about
it. It's theirs fault.
No, it's your fault.
I was feeling his emotions.
No, you weren't.
So
you know what?
deep.
I think it's kind of your fault because you surprised us. We had no preparation.
Yeah, but I don't know.
The emotion was deep.
No, it wasn't. All right, thanks for watching.
Last week, what's going on over there?